Hello, people. Though, sorry for the late response. Just been tired though from work. About to soon lay down. But before before I lay down, though, got to make this video about the Tennessee Titans losing to the Green Bay Packers yesterday, 30-14, which was one of the most embarrassing losses in Tennessee Titans history. And I know there's been other losses though that have been very embarrassing for the Titans, including that 59-0 loss to the New England Patriots back in 2009. But this one had to be one of them. And I think the main reason why this is embarrassing loss is two reasons. One, because this loss now put the Titans in an 0-3 hole. This is the first time Titans beat 0-3, the first time since 2009. And second is that they got defeated by the quarterback that they traded to the Green Bay Packers though for a draft pick though, Malik Willis though. so basically Malik Willis was able to get his revenge, and it was poetic justice for him, and to and come back to Nashville to beat the Titans. And unfortunately, though, you can also call it karma too as well for the Titans. But this was a very bad game for the Titans. I think Will Levis got sacked 8 times in the game, and I think almost 9, but luckily for the ball away. But it was just the Green Bay Packers defense was able just to ever sack him and blitz him, and it was just bad. Offensive line was terrible. Even the defense struggled too as well, missing tackles. It was a huge costly penalty by Jeff Simmons as well that hurted the team. Well, Levis also had his struggles again for another pick six again for the third week in a row that turned to points for the Green Bay Packers. It was just all bad game for the Titans, just on both sides of the ball right there. Malik Willis on the Green Bay Packers had a good game with a touchdown, and he made good completions as well. But this is really bad for the Titans, though, and I'm just being honest right now. Just seeing with the Titans, I think this season is really over with now because it's like really what a team. I believe this team will win some couple of games, but it's just how the team is playing right now. It's just not really good. The Liv is not looking good. Now I'm hearing other Titans fans and watching other Titans channels talking about they're not thinking about getting another quarterback, or should Mason Rudolph come in as a starter as well. Also, it's just criticism among the coaches, even the owner, Amy Adams Strunk. It's just like everything just bad right now for the Titans. It was frustrating. I have to admit, I kind of felt Titans had an opportunity to win this game, what I talked about in the previous video, but Green Bay just came and beat the Titans and put a pound on them. And it was really embarrassing to see a lot of the Titans fans leave and the Packers fans be there. And going downtown where my job is at, seeing the Packers fan with the cheeseheads celebrating in our city, it was bad. And I just think, I don't know. The next game Titans have, they're gonna play against the Miami Dolphins on the road, but it's gonna be a Monday Night Football game, so they'll have a long week to get prepared. They won last season game in a thriller comeback in the fourth quarter, led by Will Levis. I think Tua Tagovailoa might still be out with injury, but still, it doesn't really matter. Cause hell, Green Bay Packers though, Jordan Love was out with injury. Malik Willis came out as the backup quarterback. He still can't beat the Titans, but it's just like I don't know what the Titans though. There's a lot of things they got to do, but it's just bad. And it's just frustrating for our Titans fans to see the same crap we've been seeing for a long time. And you just don't know where the Titans go from here, though. The playoffs are out the picture. Now you just think about the Titans, can it win the game? Can it really win? And I think they still will win the game, maybe 2, 3, 4, maybe, but it's really bad. That's all you can really say, though, about this team. And just wake up, on Sundays in the afternoon. It's one of those moments I like to wake up to watch the Titans game, but it's just really frustrating just to watch. Then going to work, though, it's just frustrating, We're the Titans organization. This has been just going on for the last couple of years since that painful playoff loss against the Cincinnati Bengals back in 2021. It's just like it felt like the dark ages again. It felt like the Titans of the late 2000s and to mid 2010s again. The quarterback just issues on both sides of the ball, not making the playoffs, lack of consistency, just a lot of problems and stuff. So I don't know what's going to go with the coaches with Brian Callahan and all of them, what they got to do for this team to improve. But it was just really frustrating day to day as well. And Titans are now the only winless team in the NFL because the Baltimore Ravens won their first game of the season yesterday against the Dallas Cowboys. I seen that game after the Titans and Packers game. And I think the Colts won their first game of the season against, I forgot, I think it was the Bears. And that's a team that Titans lost 2 weeks ago, and the Bears are 1-2 now. So Titans are the only winless team, so that's really embarrassing. And it's getting to the point now with the Titans, man, that I hate those. Get a feeling though, it's like just to start thinking about the offseason now, really about if we should have drafted another quarterback. It's really bad to have these discussions right now early in the season because still 14 games left playing football. But it's getting to that point right now. I'm thinking, should we start talking about the draft? Should draft a quarterback, or what direction should they go and stuff? Is Will Levis really the guy, or it's just really bad though because I feel like the season is over now, and it's feeling like it'll be a long season. And meaning long is that Titans not gonna win too many games, and it just also feeling this season almost kind of like what it felt back in 2014, where Titans were 2-14, and and after that Jacksonville Jaguars, which I went to that game back in 2014, they didn't win a single game, like they was tanking. It's like Titans are tanking or something, like, or rebuilding though, or tanking. That's what it feels like. To be honest though, I really hate saying that, but I feel like they're tanking right now. But I'm not saying they're tanking, but it feels that way. But it just thinking, man, just back to the game that, and not all this stuff was really on Will Levis. Will Levis, interception. He had his problem, get sacked 8 times, but offensive line was bad. Defense, and it's just frustrating. Really is though, But the most frustrating part is going back to the 2 games that Titans had chances to win with the Chicago Bears and the New York Jets. Right now, they could have been sitting at least 2-1 right now instead of 3-0. But inconsistency and stuff like this was causing them to be 3-0. And going from here, I don't know. It's just bad. It's just bad and frustrating, I love being a Titans fan, but it can be hard at times, frustrating, just how they perform, just not consistent. And I don't know. But yeah, again, Titans lost to the Green Bay Packers 30-14. One of the most embarrassing defeats they have in recent memory. It been much worse losses they had, in the history, but this has got to be one of them as well. And yeah, that's what I really got to say. But they play against the Miami Dolphins next, so I don't know how that game going to go. And if you lose that game, it'd be 0-4 going to the bye week. So it's a lot of things. But yeah, that's what I had to come on here to talk about today. Again. But yeah, it was an embarrassing loss. Titans lost, frustrated, and what should be as well. And that's all I got to say, though. But I got to give me some rest, get ready for work in the morning, though, and I'll catch y'all later on. Peace out.